start part 7 because I have some other stuff I need to do.
Hey.
Yeah, part 7 should not be hard, so that's the only one I'm doing.
All right, we're back. Do it again. Or explain.
Okay. So with Emperor, it's basically a gun with unlimited bullets, and you could aim whenever you shoot a bullet, you could direct where it goes. So, yeah, that range is pretty much broken. That's really about it. It's a gun. Gun shoot. Gun fire. Gun aim.
Did you stop streaming, sis?
I had to stop streaming for like 3 seconds.
Oh, it says live now. It's just taking me to the old one.
Anyways, gun shoot, gun fire, gun aim. That's basically just B tier. It's decent B tier stand. My opinion, it's better than Sex Pistols, but we haven't gotten to that yet.
All right, get Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap out of there.
Well, there's a couple more. There's 21st Century Boy, Civil War, Chocolate Disco, and then D4C, which I think. So, 21st Century Boy or 20th Century Boy allows Magenta. So if he's standing still, nothing could kill Magenta. Nothing. It has no offense abilities. It's only defensive, right? Now, where it fails, right? It fails when Magenta is thrown in a river, right? Standing still, and his stand, 20th Century Boy, allows him to not get he will not die, right? And he can't move or he will die. So he's kind of just sitting at the bottom of a river forever and ever and ever, right? Because he can't die. And he, like cars, stops thinking. Stops everything. So, yeah, it can be very good defensive-wise, but you have to stand still. And also, it has no offensive ability. So, that one's a solid, tier, I would say.
Wait, what did you say?
B.
Cut out. Alright.
So the next one, Civil War. Oh my god, this one was confusing. Civil War's ability is to stand with powers which rely on its control over people's guilt to attack them. Otherwise, it doesn't show any combat compatibility of its own. Civil War is restrained to the close space of the garbage dump, in which Axel Rowe ambushes the protagonist, whose specters can pursue targets outside the building. Civil War itself can avoid attacks by breaking apart in several pieces, as is shown, effectively nullifying gyrosteel ball attacks. So, basically, Civil War's ability manifests objects where people a target has left behind, given up, or feels guilt towards. So he makes people feel bad for them, but if they touch this or they feel bad for it, they get engulfed. So they fuse, kind of like how D4C, like if you touch your otherworld self,
you die.
Yes. So that's how that attacks. I think it can be good. I think because a lot of people feel guilt, I think it's an A tier stand.
But if it's guilt,
Hmm?
not really saying to be circumstantial, but that power is probably A.
Yeah. All right, the next one, motherfucking Chocolate Disco. This one's also really confusing. Chocolate Disco functions as a tool which grants Disco great control over flying objects in a large area. As a result, Gyro's abilities at disadvantage against him in the steel balls. However, its tool-like nature and lack of any way to directly harm someone means that Disco is powerless at close range and relies on using miscellaneous objects he keeps on him to attack. So, I really still don't know what Chocolate Disco does, as he's only shown in one chapter. I'm going to say it's circumstantial, though, because, again, he can't harm anyone close up or far away, and only, I don't know, put him in circumstantial. That's the one I don't know.
Are you going off the top of your head, or are you reading it?
I am reading it, and I still don't know what it does.
Let's see.
So,
Bonnie from FNAF is next.
Okay, hold on. By pressing one of the several buttons on his armbands, any flying projectile or object can be instantly transported to the corresponding areas. Disco typically makes various harmful objects like nails or acid fall on the target, and also defends himself from projectiles by teleporting them away from them and into an assailant. So, he can make flying projectiles or anything harmful be transported onto the corresponding areas. So I guess the best way to put it is think of it's like Battleship, right? It's on that grid. You say what's on that grid, and then whatever you have will fall onto that grid. So yeah, I mean, it could be useful. It could do some damage, but you also have to be really smart with it.
Yeah.
I guess it's circumstantial anyways. So D4C. D4 motherfucking C. D4C. This man, D4C
Love Train.
can, or is this D4C with Love Train, or is Love Train a separate one?
This is
Hold
just
on, go
D4C
down.
In general.
Go down, please. Let me see Love Train, because Love
Yeah,
Train.
make sure there's no
is
part
one-
7 stands left, by the way.
Yes. Love Train's not even a separate stand, so yeah, it has to be D4C and Love Train. So D4C with Love Train is one of the most powerful stands in the series, because D4C alone, it allows the user, Funny Valentine, to travel to alternate versions of that reality if he slams himself between two objects, and those two objects can be anything like water and the floor. If he throws a cup of water up, uses a stand, if it splashes on him, he'll go to another realm, right? If it's a door and a wall, he will smash someone into another reality. And if you touch your other reality self, you will hurtle towards each other and explode. But with Love Train, Love Train allows the user, Funny Valentine, to not be hit unless it's Tusk Act 4, which Tusk Act 4 rips through this like line of luck, right? So D4C with Love Train is really powerful unless it's against Tusk Act 4.
I'm saying that's an S.
That's definitely an S.
How's that an S? We're
Well,
talking
I
D4C with Love Train, right?
Well, yeah, unless it's against Tusk Act 4, that's the only weakness. I guess it would be.
Yeah, but not everyone is gonna learn the spin, you know? That's
true.
That's God tier, I'm sorry.
That is true.
Because
Yeah,
literally, his powers are from God, and anything that touches that wall will go somewhere else. Like, you can't throw projectiles at him, you can't punch him, because he can just send all of misfortune toward him to another dimension. Except if you have the power of infinity, which can tear through that.
Alright, here's part 8. Are we done with part 7?
Bubble blowing bubble
Yeah.
baby.
Alright, I'll
Alright,
take
check-
care of this.
Make sure
Thank
there's
goodness.
no more part 7, because if so, I'm about to bounce. I got stuff to do today.
Do you just, like, want to continue this,
let me
like,
check.
tomorrow or something, or later?
Yeah, we can. It's just
Yeah.
like, also, it's really long.
Yeah, I want
We got a lot
Jacob.
to do.
I want Jacob present. Wait, are you gonna be back today or tomorrow?
Oh, I'll be back today. Like, probably in about an hour.
So many stands.
Alright,
I'm
guys.
looking at all the stands.
I think that's pretty much it. If you guys want us to continue this stand,
Oh yeah, we did get all of part 7.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want us to continue this stand series, make sure you guys hit the like button, couple. I'll see you guys later and tomorrow with a part 2 to this, because this was actually pretty fun to discuss. All right, peace out.